I'm going to do my best and continue to stay calm and just try to reiterate basically what I was saying, because
So let me tell y'all the joke. I legit recorded, like, I would give it or take about 5-6 minutes of my time, and it was not recorded.
Bruh.
All right, so let's talk about the mental state of parenting. Now, this can range for parents that have children from 2-3 years old to 300 years old. I don't care, whatever. What I need everybody to understand is mental training is the first and foremost, most important, prioritized goal that you should have on your list when you find out that you are to become a parent. So this is why it goes back to knowing where you're placed in life when you find out you're pregnant, because it's either you're going to take on the job and you're going to slay it, or you're going to give it to someone else to take on your responsibility, which is fine. It's okay. There are a lot of children that are in adopted homes that are loved and that are cared for way more than they would ever be if they were to stay with their biological parents. That is fine. But my thing is, you have to be truthful and honest with yourself to know that if this child is worthy enough for you to want to change, if this child is worthy enough for you to want to make a difference in life, because basically that is your mindset when you have children. You should be doing the game correct. Like, you literally should be playing the game like none other. You know, we all have parents, but our mindset should be, bro, I'm going to do it better than my parents, because I got some shit bottled up. I got some shit going on in my head where it's like, yo, I didn't do that. Like, yo, my parents didn't do that for me. So at the end of the day, you got to take what your parents didn't do for you and you do it to your own children when you have those blessings. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the mind. Once you have it up here that, listen, you're going to make a difference and that you're going to make a difference, you got to tell yourself, I'm going to make a difference. And ain't nobody can tell you no different. Ain't nobody can tell you you ain't going to be nothing. Ain't nobody can tell you, but you ain't making no sense, or you coming across like you some this, that, and the next, and so on and so forth. Change is good. Nobody ever said that change is bad. Nobody ever said that when you change, you become a bad person, or it makes you, you know, all the negative stuff in the book. When you don't change, that's when you're the negative shit in the book. So what you could do? You think it makes sense to not change, or you think it makes sense to change? I mean, hey, every last one of us have the same opportunities, because why? We are created by the Most High. I know better than you. You damn sure ain't no better than me. So I don't get why the vibes need to be so when I am a different person, or where I'm trying to come across different and I'm implementing positivity more in my life to be a better person as every day goes by. Like, come on, that should be shit everybody should be holding down and supporting and applauding, because if you look back at how you used to be, I know what it is to suffer from depression and anxiety. I know what it is to suffer with suicide. I know what it's like. That's a whole story for another video. Just know and remember, everything I say on my channel, any video I make, whether it's on Instagram, YouTube, my WhatsApp, whatever I say, whether it's a picture, any words I say, it's always truthful. Everything I speak, it's always reality. I don't have time to fake. I don't have time to play. I don't do the games. It either can be this or it can be that. But it is what it is. But I ain't about to, I don't lie on nobody. I don't find no story on people. That's one thing I don't do. And if you want to know anything, Ask me. But don't go no place else and expect that you're supposed to know me by going elsewhere. And if I give you that respect, then you give me that respect. So that was a mind thing for me. I wasn't always that person. I always was the person where I felt like I needed to be a part of. I always felt like I needed to be seen. I always felt like I needed to follow in the steps of someone that was more popular than me, so I could feel like I arrived, like I saying something. My friends get this kind of birthday cake. Oh, I want a birthday cake, but I want a different kind of characters. We're gonna look prettier, or we're gonna look bigger, or whatever the case may be. I was always that girl. And it was because my parents never, ever trained my mind that you are different from the world. You are brave. You are strong. You are different. Going right back to the first one, you're different. And different doesn't mean weird. Different doesn't mean you live shaky in the head, because you got some people, honest to God, they weird and they literally shaky in the head, but from the decisions they just do in life, whether if it's a one-time thing or whether if it's a multiple thing, literally, boy, them kind of weird people, they the ones they got something going on up there, they need another kind of help. But this is the reason why as parents we have to be careful as to how we train this and what we put up here. Because had I been raised on believing that I am different and that I am beautiful and that I am smart and that I am a conqueror and that I am anointed and that I'm always reminded of my roots, the beauty of my freaking roots, because you see the beauty of this skin, baby. I wasn't raised like that. I am raising my daughter to believe in that now. I am making freaking sure that she knows where she derived from at the end of the day. She ain't just come from me. I know that I got my blood running through her veins and she's going to be amazing. But at the end of the day, before I was planted, it had to been some generations before me that put it there for me to get planted. Somebody had to grow the plant for me to get planted so I could freaking be rooted and then I could now, produce a plant. So if we think about the science of parenthood in that perspective, we would have little to no issues out of our children, despite if they grow up and they do their own thing, because they're going to do their own thing. Again, experience is the best teacher. And there is no way as a parent you could tell your children everything about life and you don't expect them to experience them. There's no way. Your children are going to know what it is to drink alcohol. Get over it. Your children are going to experience smoking. Whatever smokes it is, they can experience it some way or the other. Get over it. Prepare yourself for these things when you have a child within the womb, because there's no way you're going to tell yourself, oh, my child ain't gonna smoke. Oh, my child ain't gonna drink. Oh, my child is not going to be gay. You can't do that. You can't do that. How you get talking about your children saying your children ain't gonna do this and children are not gonna do that. From your children, notice that you're doing that. You know what they're gonna do? Even if they like, if your daughter likes woman, you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna put herself on the back burner to please you, because she already been raised on my daughter ain't gonna be gay. But if that's her sexual preference, she ain't open to talk to you about her sexual preference, because you don't make her feel like basically she ain't gonna be your child no more if she admits this to you. We damage our children. We hurt our children. And we always feel like our children are the problem when they come and talk to us about it. When they talking about what they've been feeling long time. So we got to put ourselves on the side sometimes. We got to take off the flicking coat and the hat, because we so used to parenting that we ignore reality about our children. You understand? But if we was to do that more often, our children would be in a better headspace. They wouldn't have the mindset of killing, robbing, going away from the home to do what they want to do, what they desire to do, and all that shit. Like, for me personally, I ain't trying to say my daughter is a perfect person, and I sure ain't saying I'm a perfect mother. I always say my child is a blessing, and I always say I'm blessed to be a mother. But I don't never use the word perfect, because it's impossible. In a sinful world, it is totally impossible. So I raising her on a mission of, you want something to drink, like you want to taste beer, you want to taste wine, you want to taste rum, whatever it is, I gonna let you taste it. Because you ain't gonna go out my house from under my wing, where I guide and protect you all your life, to talk about you gonna go drink. You know what that now opens up? The doors of hell. Because I don't know if you can get drunk and hurt yourself, or let alone somebody hurts you. That don't could be, that ain't gonna make no sense. And it ain't making sense to me now when my daughter is only gonna be 5. So you think it gonna make sense to me when she's 15, 10 years from now? No. Listen, when my daughter was 2, I did done stop preparing my mind that, Shani, keep your mind open, that your daughter may like woman, just like she may like man. But I'm not raising her to like woman. You get it? You understand the process? So mentally, I'm training her that you're supposed to like boys. You know what I'm saying? Boys is what you're supposed to be attracted to. I'm conditioning this. Once I done got this, buddy, listen to me. This could desire and do what it want to do, boo-boo. But this ain't going nowhere, because this controls this. So if you even want your little dib and dab and your little experiences, you know, with your little 3 sons, they want to have the, whatever, hunty, as long as you're grown and you're a woman, that ain't my problem. That is not my problem. If you're getting sexual desires, like, it's my duty. Literally, it's my duty to talk to you about those things, because I don't want to be that parent that's going to be like, I never talked to my child about the birds and the bees. I know, what the hell, don't freak that, buddy. No, sir, it ain't happening. You will talk to me about it. You like a nigga, tell me. You know, he kiss you, tell me. Like, I want that kind of relationship with my daughter. I want us to have those talks, and I want to condition her for the future ahead, because I've been there, I done that. I know what this is about. You know, it's the OG you talking to, you know what I'm saying? So you got to you understand? So, like, come on, you ain't talking to a saint. You ain't talking to no all heavenly good. I mean, all... What the hell the saying is? All heavenly minded and no earthly good. Listen to me. Ain't none of that line. Yeah, buddy, listen. I straight up and I real. Y'all don't see that's how this thing go on my channel. I don't hold back nothing, because I show the words. It is what it flicking is. That on you if you want hold back. That on you if you want pretend. That on you if you want. That on you. On you. When you frustrating yourself over petty shit, that's on you, boo-boo, because it ain't my problem. Ain't my problem. I doing shit different around here, because the game gotta change, because it ain't making no sense how it was. And that's the place you gotta get at when you come into the life of being a parent. So, you know, I ain't about to keep running on. I ain't about to keep talking, because this video done almost freaking 14 minutes. Well, it's past 14 minutes now. So, if you want to see a part 2 on the advice that I'm giving to you go as parents, and even if I have children watching and you're suffering from these things that I'm speaking about, do not hesitate. Leave a comment down below. Make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure that you turn your notification bell on. Excuse me. So that you will always be updated for when your girl dropping these videos, because I don't have time to play. I don't got time to waste. Good. So make sure this video, you take it, I pray that it helps you and it molds you into conditioning your mind and understanding the importance of mental health and stability before physical. You know, and once this is good, and once you're continuously pouring into this good shit, you're gonna present and excrete good shit. That's just period. When it's like your diet. One last example. You eat vegetables, fruits, meat. That's your diet. When you go to the bathroom, yeah, I mean, come on, everybody should smell different, honestly, because it's what you eat. If you eat a bunch of shitty food, a lot of unhealthy things, when your body is now into the place of wanting to pass it out, first of all, it's going to take much longer than it should take because you don't have no nutrition in your body. So your body depending on itself to excrete. When you pass, you don't think that smells worse than the person who actually living off of fruits, vegetables, and meat? I mean, meat is stink. But I'm just saying, like, vegetables is stink too. I ain't gonna lie. But I just personally feel like the pass is going to be so much better and it's going to be healthier because your diet is healthier. Your diet is better. So that is why I brought up the example of what you feed this is what comes from this. So if I don't put knowledge of good into this, then why do I expect this and this to operate from a good standpoint? I'm not doing nothing with this. I'm not feeding this. So whatever the hell I was raised on and whatever little shit I read or watch just for a short period of time and I think that's doing something for me, it ain't. It ain't. A lot of your parents don't know how to conflict resolve. Y'all don't know that. And it's terrible because there's no way you're raising children and you are not teaching your children how to resolve conflict. That is another major problem. But I'm not going to continue to run on because your girl about to sit up here and I'm literally going to have a 40-minute video. And I think y'all too much about that life right now, okay? So with that being said, if you want to see part 2, please comment down below if you want to hear more of what I have to say. And do not forget to watch my mental health advice video before this one so that you can kind of get a better understanding as to where all of this is now connecting. Let's remember, we are all a part of a great circle of life, okay? If y'all never learned nothing from Lion King, learn Hakuna Matata and learn that we are a part of the great circle of life. Okay, sometimes you gotta be a Simba and laugh in the face of danger. Like, y'all, let's be watching these things and y'all don't even realize it's messages. Literally, it's real life messages. I live my life off of Lion King. My life is basically based off of it. And on top of that, it's derived from Africa, and you know that's where the girl roots come from. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching my video. I will see you in my other video. Please do not forget to follow me on Instagram and DM your girl about video ideas that you would like to hear me speak on or do. Let me know if you like the new color in my hair. I know y'all probably noticed it. And your girl face is breaking out once again. So I probably will do a updated skincare routine for you guys. But if you did not see my first skincare routine, that will also be linked in the video. It was a nighttime skincare routine that I actually did. So that is the perfect time. This is actually the perfect time to do it. So y'all, I see y'all later. Bye.